friends. Welcome to my math lesson for today. Okay, so to start, we are going to practice writing some numbers. So I have these these are called circle configurations, and we're going to count them, count the objects in the circle, and then write the number. So for this, you have to remember where you start to count, okay? So we're going to start this X right here, okay? So I'm going to leave my finger there so I remember. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there are 20. Do you remember how to write 20? Remember, it's 2 tens. So we write 2, 0, 20. Very good. Okay, let's try another one. All right, this is a little funny circular configuration, but that's okay. It's still kind of in a round form. So let's count the hearts. So again, I'm going to leave my finger there, and I'm going to start counting. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this has 17 hearts. Now, what is 17? Do you remember the number the say 10 way? 10, 7. So 1, 7. So remember, because the 7 hides the 0 in 10, so 17. Very good. Okay, let's try another one. All right, let's try the dots. So here are some dots. So again, I'm going to put my finger where I'm going to start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And if you don't want to leave your finger there, and if it's hard to count with a finger left there, you can put like a little counter where you start to count, or a little object where you start to count, so you remember where you start to count. So this had 15. So how do we write 15? 10, 5. So that's 1, 5. 15. Very good. Okay, and we have one more. We have one more to do with you. I have some stars. Are you ready to count the stars? I'm going to start from here this time, because I'm just going in a circle. So I'm starting from here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So no matter where you start in the circle, there are still the same number of stars. So 13, how do we write 13? 10, 3. So we write 1, 3, 13. Very good. Okay, now for our application problem, we're going to use these donuts. If you want to draw the donut yourself, to make a donut, you just draw a big circle and a small circle. Okay, so a man, Mr. Perry, was decorating donuts, and he put 14 sprinkles on the donut. Can you show the 14 sprinkles? So we're going to, and I'll just use this donut here. So if you drew a donut, let's make 14 sprinkles. I'm going to make them going around like we just were doing some work with circular configurations. I don't want any to be like close to each other. So I'm going to go around the circle and make 14 sprinkles. Ready? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So now I have 14 sprinkles. And maybe count them one more time. Let's count them one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Very good. And a way for you to remember where you start to count is you can even circle where you start to count and then start to count around the circle until you get to the one before the one you circled. Very good. Okay. So today we're going to practice counting by a certain number. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. Let's count how many dots are in this 10 frame. Ready? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many dots are there? 10. Now, how many dots do you think are in this 10 frame? 10. That's right. How do you know there are 10 dots? Well, I know because there are 5 on the top, 5 on the bottom. So in each one of these 10 frames, there are 10 dots. Now I want to count how many dots there are all together. How should I count these? Should I count them by ones? Or should I count them by tens? Now, counting by ones would take a really long time. So I'm going to count them by tens. Can you count with me? Let's count together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Now we're going to count back from 100. Ready? 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Okay, now we're going to count the say 10 way. All right, so this is how we count the say 10 way. 10, 2 tens, 3 tens, 4 tens, 5 tens, 6 tens, 7 tens, 8 tens, 9 tens, 10 tens. Okay, very good. Now, I have these cards here that we're going to use today. But you can make some at home with paper. So I folded paper as much as it would go, and then I cut the paper and I put 10 dots, the 5 group way, on the paper. So if you would like to do this at home with me, you can make your own cards with paper at home. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to call out a number the say 10 way, and I'm going to show that number with my cards here, okay? So I'm going to use this, and then we're going to practice counting forward the regular way and backward the regular way. Okay, so first I'm going to say a number the say 10 way. 3 tens. So I'm going to put 3 tens on my board. There's 1 10, 2 tens, 3 tens. So now let's try that again. There we go. So now let's count by tens the regular way. 10, 20, 30. Now let's count backwards. 30, 20, 10. Very good. Now I'm going to try another number. Okay. Now, all right, so now I am going to actually use, what am I going to use? I'm going to use this sheet for the next one, okay? So I'm going to I'll cover up the ones that I'm not using. Okay, so 8 tens. So I'm going to count 8 tens. And the ones I'm not using, I'll cover up. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to cover up the 8 or the 2 that I'm not using. Now, can we count by tens? Ready? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Now let's count backwards. 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Very good. Okay. All right, very good. So you can keep doing this at home if you would like. And then for your practice set, I have this sheet here. For your practice set, you can draw these stairs, and there's a dog at the top, and then write the numbers from 100 all the way backwards to 10. So I'll write them on the board so that you can see the numbers. So first we have 100, then 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. So practice writing these numbers from 100 backwards to 10. And then you can also practice writing from 10 all the way up to 100. And practice counting forwards and backwards by tens. All right, very good, boys and girls. Okay, I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.